Joystick in our hands, ready to play. Dumping knowledge on these games every single day. Laughing and having fun, we don't take it too seriously. Making jokes, making fun, man, it's quite hilarious. We're heroes on life, talking about favorite games, it's a lot of fun. Party, come on, don't be shy. Off air, let's have a good time.
Hello and welcome. How'd you guys like the first intro?
That was sick. I can't believe I wasn't Spock. Missed opportunity there, but
I told Nerdslap just to go with whatever. That's what he came up with. So
I got more ideas in the works too.
nice.
But yeah, we're here for episode 5. Mo, what's going on with you?
Well, aside from, I'm glad I'm not getting attacked by my green screen right now. That was really scary last night. I had nightmares, but luckily everything's better. So,
well, looks like you're getting attacked by a cowboy in your spare time.
Yeah. So I have a problem with the producer of that video. We're going to talk about it later, but the man too ugly to show his face. Anyways, there's a segue for you.
Damn, that's harsh.
Yeah, no, being Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain is totally on the level. Yeah,
I could have gone with the Daenerys Targaryen and Jason Momoa scene from Game of Thrones.
Well, at least I'd have nice tits, so I'm okay with that.
Dagadol, how are you doing?
Doing good. Not really doing much today, just work.
Right on. Nerdslap, how about you? Besides making fire intros.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Just doing my usual, streaming once or twice a week, and then working the rest, and then off the hip with y'all on Mondays. Glad to be here.
Right on.
I'm sleeping with your mom, Wayfair. You might think she's a grandma. I thought she was a grandma. She's just ugly.
Well, so Nerdslap just randomly messaged me and he's like, "Hey man, I'm thinking about like making a FNT style intro." He's like, "Would you mind if I experimented on your channel?" And I was like, "Hell yeah." So that was his first attempt. I don't even know what software he was trying to use.
I just used DaVinci, honestly.
I've heard so many good things about DaVinci.
I like it.
But that was a great job, dude. That was like, seriously, like we were all just, our mouths were like, that was really good. I love how it ends with the lyric and it, like the title, just, it's good.
Well, thank you.
It's very good. I'm a little jealous. So just a bit.
I appreciate that. Next time I won't do you so dirty.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. You can put me on Abby from Last of Us 2. I don't give a shit.
Well, you might get banned off Twitter for doing that.
Ooh, really?
Right? Isn't that what happened? The Big Abby pump?
Well, not now. It used to be.
No, I'm just saying that's what I was joking about is back then you were.
Look, Big Mike was railing Ryan in that one intro. So I think we're all good.
Yeah,
that is true. Well,
So
I wanted to start off each week now by talking about video games that are upcoming. And let me share my screen. Tomorrow, Ubisoft is going to be... Oh, that's the wrong screen.
Oh, whoops.
I don't even know why I switched windows right there. X Defiant is coming out tomorrow.
Ooh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
So that's free to play, but it's Ubisoft, so I don't know if I'm excited for it. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, so I gotta put it out here first. Has anybody played the beta?
I did.
couldn't even run
I
it.
did. I did too. It's gonna definitely have some bullshit in there, but because one of the characters has vitiligo, which is really, I'm like, come on. But I guess it's like built-in camouflage if you think about it, though. But maybe that's not nice. But I honestly, as far as the gameplay, it's like Call of Duty and Overwatch. Like it has like kind of like similar. It's got like the game mechanics and stuff. It plays like Call of Duty, but you have like escort missions. At least the one I played. I didn't think it was bad. I really didn't. I thought it was devoid of personality, but I thought it was definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, the beta only pretty much showed off the arena mode stuff. It didn't really show off any of these larger maps or the actual progression. Really. So I don't really know what to think.
From what I saw, it looked like it was going to be a good game, but I couldn't even get it to run. It just kept freezing up.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Looks like we just picked up a big dog, Jake.
Ho, ho, ho.
There he
What?
is.
What? No. I would never be tardy and homosexual like this. How could I ever be? How could I ever? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little tardy.
No, you're good.
It's all
You're
good.
good. You
Look at
missed
this beautiful
you missed
still
the
photo
intro.
of me.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
missed the
say.
intro. I know. I missed the intro. I gotta get fan to show it to me afterwards. I'll find it afterwards. Hello, everybody. My name's Jake. We can skip. My name's there. It says X on Instagram. You can find me there. Let's fucking go for it. Whatever. That game you guys talked about is pretty cool. I know everyone's playing it.
I
I
think
know
it
it's
was
got
this
you to
last
play it,
half.
Mo. Oh, that doesn't look cool. No longer looks cool.
It's kind of why I wanted to talk about it a little bit too, because that's the other topic
Modern.
for tonight.
It's so modern.
It's sort of like Valorant in a way with all the different abilities, I think.
Cringe-inducing character models aside, the gunplay and the gameplay, I honestly did like it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like it was like the balance was something I had not really experienced before, and I liked it. But yeah, it's Ubisoft, so.
So, Rainbow Six Siege comes out in 2015, 2016,
Has
something
it
like
really
that.
been that long? I
And
think
it
has.
rules. And it rules for like nearly a decade.
It's still
nearly a
popular.
decade. And it's still popping.
Yeah.
It's still popping. And this is like their fourth game. Like their fourth game to try and pull people away from. People are just like, keep updating Siege. What are you doing? Just keep adding more characters to Siege, like a little bit at a time, like 1 or 2 a year. Just keep doing Siege.
Yeah, they really
just
should.
want that money, baby. They just want that money. They want a game to pull people away from Siege. They're still trying to do it, but it's not gonna. I'm sorry. They made Siege too good. I know. I used to play Siege kind of sweaty. Like I used to do it with one of my old clans. That's what happens when you make a really good game. People want to keep playing that game.
And you should ride that. You should ride that wave.
Absolutely.
People say PUBG's a dead game. First of all, if you say that, you're an asshole. It's not.
First, let's get out. Yeah.
Yes, but they do a good job of keeping it fresh. Yeah, they could probably deal with hackers, but that's any game. Like Counter-Strike, that's the number one game almost all the time.
Yeah.
And there's always hackers, and people complain about it, but they still play it. It's just a fact of life, But they should, there's nothing wrong. They call it a lifestyle game. It's just basically you play it and you keep playing it and you just play it all the time, and it keeps updating. Like Call of Duty's went off the deep end, but those kind of games, if you do them right, are awesome. So,
well, I was gonna say that is like Call of Duty has. So if Rainbow Six made a sequel, they would have the same problem that Call of Duty does, which is they ramp up the kill streaks or the different abilities and stuff so much to where you're just like, this game is retarded,
Yeah,
It's-
but it seems.
I-
Oh, go ahead.
Each character gets a different ability. Like you can use thermite to get through walls, or you can use cameras.
You
and
can actually get through walls.
Yeah, but they're just going to get unrealistic with it, and it's going to get weird. I think.
Dude. By like year 5, they already had that when they had what's her name. Oh God, I can't think of her damn name. It's supposed to be Brazilian, and she uses like a suppressed Beretta, and she has like this hunt.
Oh, right.
Or whatever.
She's
That was
the
like
stealthy
okay,
take someone,
going
yeah.
a little far for this. Like Sledge, Smoke, Ash, people like that. That's fine. But
I think that's
weird.
cool, yeah.
Bull who can charge through double barriers when you upgrade it. Like that's bullshit. That's obviously bullshit. But most of those people are banned anyway, or most of those characters, rather, are banned anyway in competitive play. But I digress.
Yeah. Well, anybody else have anything to add on X Defiant at all? We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Don't suck, I guess. Don't suck, X
Yeah.
Defiant.
Yeah,
Although
I don't know.
I
I'll skip just because it's Ubisoft.
I'm just hoping I'll be able to run it.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming out on all platforms except Nintendo. So
Well, I think your problem
That's
with
all
running it,
platform.
and a lot of people had this. I have a freaking the top 5000 series CPU Ryzen and a 3070 and it would crash because it was just to
What?
call it a beta was very, very nice. I would say it's like it's like an alpha. Like it was really broken.
Yeah.
It was fun, but yeah, it was, I would not say it's a beta, but yeah, it was, problem is it's made by betas. So I have no confidence that they're going to do the right thing.
well, Phantom's getting it now. He's already whipping out his credit card, buying every single
Here it
microtransaction.
comes. Here it comes.
But
good.
speaking of Ubisoft,
Oh no.
wanted to talk about the Assassin's Creed stuff with
Oh boy.
Yazuki.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Have they updated the Wikipedia for it? For some reason?
No, it's being updated daily. So
Daily. Interesting. It's almost like this event happened like 450 years ago, and there's nothing new to add to it. Huh.
So this
Fun.
highlighted part right here is what keeps getting taken out. So it's important to note there are no historical writings or evidence that Yasuki was considered a samurai. He was never given a. Is that a misspelling? Fief? Or
A
referred
thief.
to?
Yeah, like a thief.
Yeah, like a fiefdom. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
gotcha.
a plot of land or
Or referred to as in any writings. So
no, he was a glorified caddy. That's what he was, a
Yeah.
caddy for a samurai.
Yeah.
That's what he was. He carried swords around because the
He
guy
was a
thought he was
very
interesting.
for the time, I'd imagine, very large, imposing black guy in Japan. So yeah, some rich guy was like, you're going to carry my swords around and scare people. Okay. That's what they did. Henry III, I think, in England, had like one black guy who played the trumpet for him. And he was like, check it out. Check it out. Nubian guy in my castle. He would invite all his friends over all the time. He worked there for like 40 years. He got knighted. But that was just the one. For years and years and years. And then for centuries afterwards, nothing. Same thing in Japan. Like, what is this? What is this, Ubisoft? Why? You wanted to make... We've been asking for an Assassin's Creed in the new style in Japan ever since you released the one in Egypt. Why didn't you just make it ninjas or samurai? Why? Why not? And why didn't you just make it about Japanese people?
Because that would be too easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be too easy. It'd be too easy. They like a challenge, do they? Okay. You want to challenge Ubisoft? Suck these nuts. Okay? There's your challenge for the night.
well, what's happening is you're getting the woke people crawling out of the woodworks trying to defend something just for the sake of protecting it for being woke.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going
And
to play the game.
you can
They don't
see
care.
here, there's just a bunch of people editing and re-editing it over and over.
Constantly.
So
Mhm.
Not necessarily, especially when the modern use of the term samurai can broadly be applied to the many types of retainers and facets to the Japanese world. Who the hell cares? Who cares? Oh,
And
my God.
believe it or not, Wikipedia actually pushed back on the person that was changing it over and over, citing that they
Really?
didn't have enough evidence to prove their point correct in
my
the
God.
material.
Hmm.
So
Oh my God.
Wow.
Romance isn't dead. There are standards still.
Oh,
I-
I love the top comment. It did- literally exactly ratioed the person underneath it. And I will add, you're just doing this to fool common folk into believing there were real samurais in real life. Oh, face,
Damn.
face.
Emotional damage. I know
Emotional
that's Chinese,
damage.
but whatever.
That one's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That one's gotta hurt.
So, I mean, this is the old story. People have already talked about it a lot. I just thought it was worth mentioning again that
I also
people
love
are.
that if I may, I love that the page is called Revision History.
Got that
That's a
right.
good point.
How apropos.
Yes. Add a few more letters on the revision. You got it.
Let's see here. Yeah, so Grums is, he's always breaking on this stuff, and he points out the hypocrisy. I thought this was a great tweet by him. Why are all you woke white people doing preaching about what Japanese history is? Isn't that like one of your no-go things to do?
Yeah.
No go.
Appropriating.
I know there's plenty of Japanese. There were tanks in World War II that were no go and Hago and Chigo and stuff. Anyways, it was a tank. And we played World of Tanks. I don't know. Whatever. It was a World War II joke. Whatever. Good.
But no, I wanted to pick Nagernal's brain because he had a really good point on this whole thing.
Yeah, people were already talking about it in chat. How like samurais are basically the opposite of assassins. Like,
Yes.
not even a good character to have as an assassin. And when I really started thinking about it, neither is a Viking, because much in the same way, like Vikings, like they don't die in combat. Like
Subtlety is not their
like
strong
1v1
suit.
combat. Yeah, like it would be it's just dishonorable to like assassinate or poison somebody. It's like Spartacus over here said, it's against the Bushido code.
Oh yeah.
Like they're
Thank you, Internet Dad. That's very true.
Yeah.
It's
So
just a
would
cash grab.
Yeah, just make
Would a
it-
ninja have been a better fit?
Yeah.
I mean, historically,
sure, yeah,
ninjas were
ninjas are
barely what we think of them
literally
as,
assassins.
but they'd be a better fit. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But it's
But-
like what common pop culture, like pop cultures,
Exactly.
we look at ninjas as assassins. So people would believe it because they've been told in stories so long. Samurais are honorable, they serve their
Psych.
their
Oh,
you know,
Norman, keep that to
having a
yourself.
brain cramp, but they serve their people, they serve their king or the person that owns the land. They're like a knight. They're like a Ronin, you can almost kind of sort of believe it, but even still, they're like,
Right.
they still adhere to the Bushido code. But
Right.
with ninjas,
Yeah,
you
that
could
code is
almost
broken
believe it.
constantly.
But I don't think it would go over well if you had a black ninja. It might get a little too close to messing that word up. But
I mean, it was probably that, and also just samurais just sound cooler to build a game off of, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you want to
Yeah.
have a game about samurai, then make them fucking
Yeah, beat
Japanese.
to it.
Exactly.
it's almost like there was a Assassin's Creed with a samurai, but some small studio did it incredibly way better than the other one.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I'm trying to think of that game that just came out on PC and people.
Oh! It starts with a G, right? Like Spirits of Okinawa or something.
There's no black people in it, so I don't know if it's true to history, but first of all, Kreese, we was samurais.
Yeah, we was samurais.
We was
Was.
samurais and shit.
Kreese is the worst black guy ever.
He really is. You need to like. He agrees with white people. He's actually a nice guy. He does stream out of his trash can, but that's a whole
I
other.
tell him
complaint.
all the time, and he doesn't believe me. God bless it. See, finally, thank you for backing me up on live stream. Thank you.
So what
Anyway.
happened? He just like looked down into his trash can with his camera and ate a burrito.
It was in his fucking trash. He was eating Whataburger like he was high siding me. I'm like, I don't have a Whataburger anywhere near me. I think he knew what he was doing. He knew I wanted that green chili cheeseburger, which green hatch chili. That's not an excuse. I was streaming with you, and you're just like, yeah, fuck you. You're going in the trash can.
He says he was hungry.
I'm sure
So you got to
it
put the
was.
white man in the trash can. I thought I had white privilege. Put me on it, not in it.
I was like, oh, my camera's not on because I'm fucking crying.
Oh my god.
Bullshit. I'm not lying.
Right.
All right. I'm a responsible white person. Actually, I'm not that responsible. Let's be
White
serious.
supremacy to be responsible.
Yes,
You know that,
yes.
right? Okay.
I'm asserting my white privilege over you, Kreese. Quit streaming out of a trash can. All right. You got people making memes out of me getting kissed and fucked in the butthole, and
Jesus Christ.
I mean seriously,
Excuse me, Lord.
I get no respect here. I'm telling you.
No respect.
I'm telling you, no respect.
No respect. Still have to ride to Dangerfield. Anyways, Chris was dropping a little bit of knowledge there about the Dynamo.
Yeah.
Fuck Chris.
I didn't say it. Don't say that to my internet, Dad. How dare you? I'll see you behind the school at the playground.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, this is always the right answer, Phantom. And just buy a game a year after it comes out. They
Oh.
fixed all the bugs, they fixed all the servers, and the
Mhm.
game is half the price. That's really the anser.
It's
So,
Well, I
almost
saw
like-
something interesting when I was looking up games that are coming out, and how long ago did Mirage come out? It wasn't that long
Mirage.
ago.
Assassin's
I think
Creed
it was
Mirage.
actually.
But
quite-
anyway, it's I think in June or something. It's coming out on iOS.
Yeah, because
On
initially that
On
streak of
iOS.
games, the first one, I forgot what the first one was supposed to take place somewhere in China at some period. It was supposed to be a mobile game, but they ended up coming to PC. So they've all been built on that engine. So they could be ported to mobile easily.
Interesting.
yeah, Norman, that game needs to be like they need to pay me to play it.
Yeah. They worked on that game for so long, and it's so bad. Man.
It's almost like there was a guy last week who made a very large point about waiting at least a year for a game to come out before you buy it. It was almost like it was me. Oh, that's it. It was me. It was me who was like, just fucking wait. You're an adult. You can do it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Besides the fact we all have backlogs that are just embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
you just get to it. Yeah.
I'll never finish my backlog. It's never happening. I haven't bought a game in a long time. I've been gifted a couple games, but I haven't bought a game in a long time. Still haven't gotten to it. We'll never.
Yeah, I don't think I can share that, Sophie. That's probably bad.
Can
Oh,
I
no.
see it,
I gotta read what
please?
you said.
It's some of those Japanese translations on Twitter.
Oh, no. Oh no. No,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't. Sorry, Sophie. Yeah, you can't. You can't say that live. Oh no.
Sorry, our
Yeah.
country isn't
Yeah,
nearly as
Rumble
based as
exclusive.
Peru. I hate to say,
Oh damn.
especially after that ruling they just passed. You know,
Boy, did they.
actually
Boy,
calling
did they.
people what they are.
Boy, did they. I'm going to be talking to Anna about that tonight. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to ask her about that. Oh, man. What a.
So
Anyways, this is what I get for being late. Isn't it great?
you
Tatiana, no.
you get put on the bottom.
Fruit on the bottom,
Love this
hope on
one.
top.
That's like-
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been cut off.
Oh, there we go.
Samurai is black.
Thought he was IGN telling him to get out.
Lisa was always the voice of reason on The Simpsons.
Yeah. The voice of reason, but she also like fed into all the.
Yeah,
Nonsense.
don't break my point. Don't break my point.
Yeah,
Also, she played a mean saxophone solo with Bill Clinton at one time. That was pretty cool.
That's
Bill
true.
Clinton, you're a war criminal, and you should be in jail, like every president. Anyway, moving on. Lazio was terrible. All right,
And then we got nice pieces of something. Let's see here.
ooh,
I can't remember
That's
her
a
name.
tease.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Yeah. So
God.
Oh no.
Jayana, ex-Jayana is
Who
her name.
cares? Her. Let's just say her, shall we?
Yeah. I don't want to listen to
It?
the whole thing because I'm sure people have
There's
already seen
subtitles,
it
we'll
a
figure it out.
bunch.
got pronouns, I think. Oh
And
god.
her shirt is totally not designed this way, by the way.
These stupid cutaway
her
shirts. are
her
only
like some girls'
touching the
cleavage look
thighs.
really good, but hers
Yeah,
look like
thank you, Mo.
it looks like a plumber bending over to fix something.
Preach, Mo.
Like it
Preach,
looks somebody's ass.
Mo. Yeah, it looks like an ass. It looks like a
It
front
looks like an ass.
bad.
And
I think
like,
Blab
great
said that on
pause, by the way.
Side Scrollers,
I
Plumber's
was
Craig.
just saying.
Shut up, Labs. Someone
Well-
who wears a t-shirt and knows what ugly people look like. My God.
If you guys
These
Go back.
only sluts and thoughts wear these shirts. Just don't. What are you doing?
Oh, you
What are you
get in
doing?
shape at least. Damn, eat less. Hey, drunken Santa. That was a good one
Hey,
last
yeah.
night. Sub to that man. That man is
Sub that.
criminally underwatched.
I
Get
subbed
your
that
ass over
man.
there.
I
and
watched
sub
him
to
during
that
the
man.
week. He's a great guy.
Work on the right boobs.
Nagranol, share that man's link. I'm gonna take.
Share that
over,
man's
I'm
link.
gonna take over that stream just for this. You got to get him. You got to get him some subs, man.
Wayfair asked a
Pretty
very,
piece.
very important question. Too much, I'd say. I'd wager too much. I'm a really big guy. I'd wager too much. Anyway, she's got
Right, there's
opinions that make her weigh like,
something.
I don't know, 1,200 kilograms. So who cares?
this video is really quiet.
Nor has it ever been.
I can't hear it, thank God. Ooh.
Like pieces of human garbage in gaming.
I don't have my camera on, but
All
I'm
I say is
mimicking
no,
her
and
not
it's being
saying
thrown, and I'm
whatever.
in hell for
Anyway.
the next 40 minutes because men are being emotional about it. That is not normal, and that's not how.
So the TLDR is that men say bad things, and she doesn't know how to use the mute feature within a video game.
Oh god, that's
Of
the early
course.
TLDR. Wait till we get to
And
the
the entire internet kind of piled on her through Twitter after this clip came out, which she posted, by the way, and she got like 2 million views on this. That's
Boy, did
crazy.
she.
And then
How good is she?
side scrollers, Craig said that he dug a little bit deeper and he found this clip right
Mhm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
No, Molly, you can't have any treats right now.
If I were to have a boy,
So
better-
this is just some clip of her talking about if she ever had a child.
Go ahead.
No, it's over, Ina. It's over. Like, if I were to have a boy, we better pray to God that he's gay. We better start indoctrinating him day one. We have to either make him trans or make him gay. We are not having a cisgender straight son.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I must have the floor for a moment. Last night, when I was speaking to people about this, sure, maybe one of you were involved. We said when that ban came through, when she got a 14-day ban, sorry if I'm jumping the gun, for hate speech on Twitch, we thought, or I thought at least, that maybe it's because she said, make my future son gay or trans. I'm sorry. I thought you were born that way. I think
Yeah.
She also said
Right.
indoctrinate.
maybe that might be the hate speech bit.
I think the indoctrinating thing is pretty
Oh, and the indoctrinating. Yeah.
incriminating.
I'm going to
Well, not
indoctrinate my
even-
son.
Okay, if I may, if
Yeah.
I may, I'm going to put my reluctant rebel hat right on.
Let's go, baby.
People frame the world in a way because the only way you can truly see the world is through your own eyes. You try to learn what other people think and how other people think. If you're a fucking idiot, you think everybody else in the world is a fucking idiot.
Mhm.
This woman, like all the other woke people, thinks that the whole world is as stupid as they are, and they just don't understand that they're not. So they say that shit because they know they're going to be like, oh well, we don't do that. We don't indoctrinate people. But she said the quiet part out loud because she thinks we're all as stupid as she is, which is why she puts those shit comments out and horrible takes. Smart people know that other people have, or at least observant people understand that there's people that have differing opinions and there's different points of view. So you take a second and you try to adjust to what their point of view is and try to talk to them in that way. She doesn't think that way because her parents should have ended up as a blowjob. Anyways. So.
I mean, how you follow it?
I mean, he's got a point.
He does it, but she did say that earlier. She said if it ends up being a boy, I mean,
I like
first
how
off,
she's
that
assuming
woman's not
anybody
having
would
kids.
stick anything in her dunce
Yes,
hole.
thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo.
Yes.
First off, that woman's not having kids.
No.
Second off, just wow.
So she needs to go to this place.
Oh no!
Apparently, it only
Not
costs
this place.
$4,000, and they take you out to
Only.
the woods where you can let all of your anger out.
Interesting.
All right, I'm going to play this at this volume level. Okay.
Oh, is it that bad?
Please don't. Oh no.
Oh my!
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying I have anything holstered underneath my table, but
I
there's
can't
something holstered
watch the
underneath
rest of
my
it.
table that might make me send.
Is
you to
there
the-
any way that
Yeah.
is napalm still a thing? I feel like
You
it's
know
not-
what? You know what? Technically, it is. We're not supposed to use it.
not supposed to, but I
You know
don't
what's
know.
also very interesting? I can walk outside my house. I mean, I could. I'm not going to, but I could, and walk like 15 feet to like a bunch of trees, and there might be people that hear me, but I could yell as loud as I want, and it would be fine. It'd be fine. You just get in your car, go somewhere, anywhere. I don't care. Honest. Frankly, I don't care. Go into a lake for all I care, and just
So-
yell. Just yell. Who the fuck cares? You're
Just-
gonna
just
spend $4,000.
Drink a
you'll
box of
yell
wine
at
like
the bunch-
sad
Yeah.
childrenless
There you
women do
go.
anyways. It's a lot cheaper and you
Yeah,
don't
do that.
bother
Gotta-
anybody else.
I've got a solution for down upwards. just link up with Cage and Corey.
Oh,
You two need to
Oh.
get together.
I feel
There you
a
go.
close relationship in the future.
Okay, this is really inside. Maybe one or two people will get it, but down upwards, we need to shit it down.
Shit it down.
It's I'll have to tell you the lore behind that, but yeah, it was really
You
funny.
will.
It was at the end of real quick. It was at the end of an Angry Badger
here it comes.
theme, and he's trying to say "shut it down," and he's a mod over there. He said "shit it down." so I sent a super chat, and I'm like, "Shit it down!" Yeah, it was like, that's how you need to guys into your Nerd Rage show on Saturdays. So
Just transposing letters.
yes, when he said "shit it down," I was like, "Yay!" But anyways, shit it down.
It's the little things in life when you're a dad that, really stick out to you and carry you through the day.
That's true. Down upwards. He's my special boy.
So I just wanted to point out Savvy. She's kind of like just came out of nowhere.
Shout out
And,
Savvy. You follow me on Twitter, Savvy. I appreciate that.
Woo.
Yeah, she started following me too. I'm kind of
What? Get
Yeah.
out. Isn't that great?
Nice.
But yeah, she's currently on a cruise ship on vacation, and she keeps pulling out Twitter apparently.
And she's just going hard, isn't she? She's just
Yeah.
putting her little heart out every time. And she's got things to say, and I appreciate them.
So
Thank you, Savvy.
this is just an incredibly good take, I guess
Should I
you would
read it?
call it.
Should I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's say she is joking. Other kids that child interacts with will see this. They will get teased endlessly. They will be called gay or trans simply because they exist, even if they are not. Because that's what kids do. They tease each other. It will follow that child all throughout their school life. Let's say she's not joking. Imagine the pain of that child that before they were born, this woman, that kid's mother, was already plotting that before this son is even born, they're already deemed not enough, flawed, and worthless, that they wouldn't be loved if they weren't a specific thing or label. If the child does end up gay and they see this, they'll never know if what they feel is genuine or not. That's fucked up. That's really sad and really messed up. I agree, Sad.
It is.
I agree about it.
100.
Keep it
So-
100.
Yeah, it's like the take that she had, like you could look at it in different light, and it's fucked up
Oh
equally.
yeah. Oh dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Again, because people are stupid. You can't have them intelligently think of alternatives because it takes a smart man to entertain an idea without believing in it. You can't say, okay, let's exchange gay for National Socialist or communist or some other type of authoritarian, and say, what if we indoctrinated our child to be a Nazi from birth? What if we indoctrinated him to be a communist from birth? Those are all very terrible things. We would never want to do that. But suddenly it's okay to do something that I'm pretty sure you're only born with, according to them. According to them, you're only born with it. But you would bring a life into this world. You would carry something, allegedly. Maybe she wouldn't, but maybe she would carry a human being inside of herself for nearly a year, go through the pain of childbirth, bring life into this world. One of the most beautiful things the most beautiful thing us as humans could ever do. And then from the moment it's born, make sure it's something it's not, because you have feelings about something that happened to you when you were younger. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, rant over.
So
but
I have
the good news.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
sir.
go ahead. Go ahead. I'll
So I have a solution. I noticed that she's not very good with fashion, so I suggest that she gets one of these and ties
Please
it around her neck.
Interesting.
I read a book, a really good book.
Interesting. There's a guy.
I read a really good book that says if you think that way, you should get some kind of adornment wrapped around your neck and
jump into a lake, right?
Yeah, go into a lake or a sea or something, some deep body of water.
Abyss, yeah.
And you know what? If you feel conflicted about what you're thinking about raising your child, whether it's a cisgender and whatnot, I think you should wear one of these as a pennant around your neck. I think it would really help the rest of the world out.
I agree.
Interesting.
I agree.
One of my favorite verses. Anyway.
You didn't check private chat, did you, Alec?
Oh no.
Were you expecting him to pull it up?
I was trying to set up a bit, and he's just like,
I didn't even pull it up.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going to do it yourself. But...
Yeah,
I can't. I have no control here. There you go.
Sure.
There we go.
Put one of those around
It
your
is.
neck.
Yep.
Put one of those around your neck, Hannah. Go ahead. Get your fucking
Let
plumber's
that
crack
thing.
boobage and your stupid bad takes and the ability. The fact that you think that anybody's going to knock you up at all, I think is hilarious.
Ooh.
But please
Ooh.
wear this necklace, go for a swim, and do us all a favor.
In Minecraft.
In
obviously.
Minecraft. In Minecraft, that's right.
Remember,
Yes.
Minecraft is on the
Obviously.
FBI list. They
Minecraft.
don't count Minecraft as a good excuse anymore. We have to come up with something else. Roblox
Go
either,
go
but-
go bubble yourself with that
Yeah.
necklace. There you
Ryan
go.
Reynolds yourself.
There you go.
Thank you, Subscribe Podcast. Shout out to you guys. Ryan
But
Reynolds.
it's not all bad news because this
What?
happened yesterday.
Let's see.
Oh, it's so
What?
gross.
Oh no! Surprise Pikachu face.
Yeah, so it works both ways. Melody Mac got banned. They call it banned, but it's really a suspension on Twitch for one side of her takes, and now we have this completely other side of her talking about indoctrinating children. At least that's what we think that she got banned for. So, and I hate
need
using
my
that word
vote,
ban
though.
because ban implies
Suspension.
permanent, and
Yeah,
Yes.
that's suspension.
that's Twitch's terms that they
It
use.
even says
for-
suspension length on it. 14 days.
yeah. So yeah, so
We'll see
that's
what happens.
interesting.
Oh wait, Savvy responded. What'd she say? Click that one more time. One more time.
And
Oh,
Helldivers.
here?
I would often say people need to get offline, but she could use a full detox for 3 months. Genuinely, she needs help. That's so caring of you, Savvy. Thank you, Madam Savvy.
Easy for her to say while she's on a cruise ship.
Oh, ooh,
Oh, here's-
ooh.
Here's my
He
favorite
was
person in
about
chat
to
right
and
here.
Passed the first stone.
Gunhole Mac.
There you go. Thank you, Big Mac.
Okay, like you need to click on that. He needs the full screen effect. You can't just glaze over that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Shout out to the homie, Gun Home Mac. Look at
Holy
this guy.
shit.
You get
Give
a
this
shout
guy
out
a
to
follow. He's awesome.
What a guy. What a guy.
That's a good headshot there.
Mhm.
For somebody that looks like Gun Home Mac. I mean, it's the
Dude,
best you can do.
Gunhole
but-
Mac is really tall and really built in real life.
Let's go, baby. Tall boys unite.
He called us up while we were at the hotel, and he's like, "Hey, where you guys at?" And we're like, "Oh, we're at the Excalibur." He's like, "Oh, maybe I'll swing by." And we're like, "Oh shit, Gunhole Mac's gonna come over." And Yo Pops went down and picked him up from the elevator because
Of course
you
Yo
have to have a
Pops
key to get up the elevator. And in comes this like 7 foot tall looking dude. He's drunk off his ass, and the whole time he's like, "Dude, I can't believe I'm sitting here with ABF." And I'm like, "Dude, I can't believe I'm sitting here with Gunhole Mac." It was awesome.
Right on,
And then they
right on.
blew each other. The end.
Yep. I mean, no, that never
You
happened.
don't miss.
Oh, he admitted.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that's all the topics that I had. Nerd Slap said that he wanted to talk about something. What was it?
Oh,
Oh yeah, there was a new project announced. Let me pull it up here a minute.
interesting. Let us see.
Okay.
Laughing at Cajun Corey's comment.
What do you say?
That's actually true. Yeah, I forgot.
I
Asian
cannot
Corey's going to
believe
be in Dallas. So
Oh,
Oh, no.
let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah,
Picture
shit.
didn't happen.
Oh no!
Oh, nah,
Down upwards doesn't know where the line is, and that's why he's wonderful. He just fucking he steps right over it. He's like, "Fuck it."
Yeah,
Well,
did you see
do
that
I?
one earlier that we can't pull
Yeah.
off?
Yeah, it's, the one the keyboard command.
Oh, yeah.
just scroll back upwards in chat. Yes.
Okay, let's see.
So apparently,
I'm
we're
sorry.
getting a new live action He-Man, and they announced the casting of Skeletor.
Okay, what if instead of I'm Skeletor, yeah, what if he's just like my wife, Skeletor? What if that
That would be great.
Very
honestly,
nice.
I wouldn't be mad.
Is that who they're casting?
To give
okay. Yeah,
to give
apparently, yeah.
He-Man a sword is to give Gun a monkey.
Yeah, guess
I'm
we're
so
getting.
pissed about that scene in the movie, dude. It was so cool, and the rest of the movie sucked.
They begun
That's the
casting.
shot they chose of Sacha Baron Cohen.
There's no actual footage of the
Well, I know,
No,
but
yeah,
they could
I
have
was
picked
gonna
him.
say.
I don't know. They should have picked him as like I don't know, somebody else.
They probably. I mean, he's in so many comedies. It's hard to find
yeah.
him in serious roles for footage. You know, or for
I
B-roll.
I hate to say it, he's an idiot in real life, but that doesn't matter. But because I just entertain me, dance clown. You're an idiot. Just get out there.
Yeah, it's fine, dance.
You know, dance
Now-
clown dance.
Here's the
But-
question: is Kevin Smith involved?
Shut
That
up, baby.
I
Why,
don't
why
know.
would you bring that into this? Why would you do
Because
this?
because
do
he
this
did
to me.
he did the animated He-Man.
I know, but that people are very
Right.
split on that. I've heard a bunch of people
Oh,
who
it's
seem
gonna
like
be
it.
made
I've heard
by
a lot of people that
Amazon.
dislike it. Oh
no.
no!
That means it could go
Oh.
either way, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Go either way. God bless it.
I don't like anything from them.
I don't know if they said who the director is going to be, but I mean, we'll see. I guess you know.
I mean, they must have a director if they're casting, right? Doesn't the director usually have final say on casting?
I would
Usually,
think.
Oh,
so.
no
usually
way.
they'll pick a
No?
director who picks a casting director first. However,
It
it's
depends.
Amazon,
It depends on
baby.
the director.
Yeah.
'Cause some directors are just they're just there to just
They're hired
kind
guns.
of like move it along. They're just like they're a babysitter. But
Yep.
when you have like a Denis Villeneuve, like he
Denis
can
Villeneuve.
basically but it's pretty rare. Usually they have to work with what they're given. I mean, obviously, look at everything from Disney from the past 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher Nolan and like Scorsese, they typically
Oh, yeah,
pick,
totally can pick
you know, every single cast member, or at least approve it.
Oh,
so.
My favorite one about Christopher Nolan was when he was doing what's that one movie with Magic? I was confused with the one with Ed Norton because they came out in the same year. But it had oh my god, what is the guy's fucking name? The musician in it. The guy Ziggy Stardust, and the what's his
Sorry.
fucking name?
I
Can't think of
would
his
put it
goddamn
back. Down Upwards might have it right. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna
Anyway, did Down Upwards say it?
lie. Down Upwards is killing it, man.
Christopher Nolan apparently wanted him as Nikola Tesla. And Christopher Nolan said, no shit, to literally everybody he had cast, if we don't get him as Nikola Tesla, we're not doing the movie. That's it, period. Like, he legitimately said that. He said that to MGM, or he said that to Warner Brothers. He said that to the cast. He said, and friggin' Michael Caine, for crying out loud. It was like, if we don't get him, we're not doing it. Sorry. There's directors in the era of Disney, in the era of Amazon, I guess, where they just pick somebody out of a hat who's like, yeah, they'll listen to what we say and make them direct, air quotes, direct a movie. You're not going to get that anymore. You know, when Christopher Nolan dies,
True.
that's like it. That's it. You know, Steven Spielberg isn't making a lot of movies. Scorsese basically made his last movie. That's it. That's not going to happen again. David Bowie, thank you. Down Upwards. I don't know. I don't know why I knew all his stage names, but not his actual fucking name. But anyways,
Yeah, there's ways to do things right with artistic like integrity and stuff like that. And Ziggy Stardust was an androgynous creature. Like Dylan Mulvaney is just waiting to jump
man.
off a stool at some point.
sorry,
We're
what?
just waiting for it. That's the only reason we're interested in him. Anyways,
take the stool, turn it upside down, invite 3 of your friends over, have a seat.
Yeah. Yeah.
If anything, they could cast Dylan Mulvaney as Gwildor.
I was inhaling.
Sorry, that went a little too deep for me. I wanted to laugh at that, but I don't.
It's okay.
Just
I'm sorry.
You know,
I need to.
it's okay.
I don't have
Yeah,
nerd in
wow.
my name, so I'm okay. I'm safe from it. If I said something and you didn't understand why I said nerd slap, then you deserve to get beat up.
well, look at him. He looks like
Understandable.
Chad in those suspenders. CoffeeZilla, eat your heart out.
It's not even unrealistic, though, to believe that we're going to have Dylan Mulvaney in a Hollywood role in the near future. You know,
I don't know. I think he's already like past his prime.
he
Is he?
He is definitely past his prime.
He.
Oh, I could
He-
get into a whole discussion about how he is not actually trans, but I'm not going to. Anyway,
Oh no. He's talking.
well, does Dylan actually go by a different whatever?
she goes by she, but it's so
Okay.
not. It's so not. Like I said, I can.
I
get
like
into what won't.
referring to it, even if they don't have pronouns.
Dude.
If they, like what we just
It
saw
is a good
earlier with
catch-all
the
for the English
the
language.
butt
Thank
crack
you,
cleavage. The butt crack cleavage girl wasn't it. So
Also, I'm trying to learn Spanish, and stupid awfuls are trying to change pronouns in Spanish again. Stop doing that shit. Okay? Stop it. Just stop it. As she man.
At least he's somewhat like based a little
Hey,
bit. in
3 gold
something.
medals. 3 gold medals. 3 gold medals. I'm just saying, 3 gold medals.
Yeah, I don't even have that much faith in current entertainment, TV or movie wise these days.
No.
The most fun thing I've been watching is Clarkson's Farm. I got 1 episode left, so
What is
I
that
gotta get
about,
caught up
good
on
sir?
that. That's a good
it's
show.
not as good as season 2, but it's still really fun.
What is it about?
Do you know who Jeremy Clarkson is from Top Gear, right?
Boy, do I.
So-
Clarkson's Farm. Oh, you said
Yes.
Clarkson's Farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched their I ripped it from the high seas because they showed it on like BBC 3,
Yarr.
like or BBC 2, like 8 years ago or something. And I remember the amount of money they put in. The final episode was great because the amount of money they put in, the amount of time, the amount of effort, and he ended up like plus 30 pounds or something. Like that's it. It's like being a farmer is hard. And then Jeremy Clarkson got a lot of respect from me. He got a lot of respect from a lot of people after that.
Especially after season 2, pointing out how shit the local government is to work with.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
dude.
it's so great.
Ooh, the political writers coming out of me. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Jake. Calm down. Calm down. I concentrate on the
But-
Anglosphere. I know a lot about British politics. I do not want
No,
to.
the show's fun because like season 1, he kind of like doesn't take it that seriously. You know, he buys like a Lamborghini tractor and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and Lamborghini tractors are very nice.
Oh, they're the
starting
like,
a
top of the
farm.
line, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't need to buy it. You know,
No.
he's Jeremy Clarkson, so he had to get a Lambo, right?
Of course he did.
And when season 2 comes around, he's taking it seriously, and it's really interesting. So
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
He's got like 4 Kiabo tractors, which you could get for the price of a single Lamborghini tractor. Things like that. Yeah.
But to stay on topic with gaming, what games are you guys playing lately?
My lady wants me to play Blasphemous tonight.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna be
Blasphemous.
playing
That's
more
sick
Blasphemous.
game.
I played
Yeah,
it
the
last week.
animation in that, I can appreciate it. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
Dude,
excellent pixel.
Yeah, it's
art.
like if
It's so
Elden
great.
Ring was on like a Super Nintendo.
Oh
If
yeah.
it's like Elden Ring and Castlevania had a bastard child,
Right.
that's what.
Yeah,
and
Mark the
not in a bad
Cyborg
way.
actually
Yeah,
told me to
Go
play
ahead.
that one time.
Oh yeah. I
Picked it up. It
remember
was sick.
buying it when it came out, and I played like maybe an hour or two. I never really got into it. I played it once last week for a couple hours, and I actually really enjoyed it. I love the
Yeah,
art
it's
style. I love
really good.
the art style's
story.
amazing.
I
The
guess
music-
Animation's really
Basically,
good.
music, the little animation cutscenes in between. It
I'm so jealous
really,
of Down
really,
right now.
really look. I think I like the way it looks more than I like playing it.
I
But
don't think
really
I
enjoy
don't think it's
playing
out yet, but I heard they're gonna make a Blasphemous 2.
it. Blasphemous 2 is being worked on, and it
Cool.
should be coming out soon. Q3, I think, this year.
Nice.
That's what I'm playing. I'm going to be playing Blasphemous.
I jumped back into Diablo 4.
Interesting.
Really?
They had a free weekend this weekend, did they not?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, maybe they did, but
I got an email about it.
they're doing their seasonal content, and they really change up the meta this time, and it's kind of fun. I paid like $60 for that game, and I wanted to get my money's worth out of it. So
Indeed.
I play a bit out of each season. So
Mm-hmm. Very
But-
good.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Very good. So with Diablo 4, I know not exactly similar to when Diablo 3 came out, but when Diablo 4 came out, it was people were in love for a little bit.
Mhm.
And then Blizzard started making changes. And I know it's been
Yeah.
like a year now and stuff. Is Diablo 4 any good? Is it good? Like
Well-
good now? Like is it good? Is it worth getting now?
It's hard at first because there's so many balance issues that emerge later
Mm.
on after a release that because people figure out what the broken meta is and then
Right,
people
of course.
run with that.
Of course.
and
That's every action RPG though. Yeah.
then you patch that out and people get pissed off that their favorite class got nerfed. You know what I
Right.
mean? So there's a little bit of that here and there, but they're on their like 4th or 5th season now, and they've finally found something that most people agree on. So. And one of the things is the uber rare drops you can actually purchase by farming for them now and stuff like that. So
Interesting.
yeah, because
Interesting.
before it was like a 0.0, like
Yeah, something stupid.
50 decimal points
Stupid
per
shit.
percent drop of getting it. So
Right.
yeah,
Oh, goodness gracious.
I watched Nerd Slap play some Fallout 4 this morning.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's my first time going through Fallout 4, and so far I'm loving it.
Right on.
I can't complain. It's hard to like stop playing it, you know, because you get so invested into it, and then it's like, oh shit, I've been doing this for 3 hours. Crap.
Have you thus far decided who you're siding with this go round, this playthrough? Who your main faction is?
Not yet. No, I'm still
Okay.
kind of like early on.
Okay.
I would say, where did I finish off? I think I'm only like maybe 8 hours in, 10 hours in. So
Okay.
yeah, I haven't really, run into a whole lot of factions besides like seeing them out in the wasteland, like I've met, the people of Diamond City, and
Mhm.
I've seen the Brotherhood, and Super
Right.
Mutants, but
Right. No
It'll-
spoilers for how many factions
it's
there are in
interesting.
Fallout 4, guys. Slight spoiler: it's less than New Vegas. Surprising.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
New Vegas has
get
always
back
been the
to
more
that
popular.
soon.
Oh yeah. That's why Todd Howard had to make sure that for as much of the Fallout TV show as possible, there were no references. Oh, New Vegas got nuked. New Vegas got nuked. No, it didn't. They showed it at the end. Spoiler: they showed it at the end. It's gonna be in season 2. We'll see. I'm sure Todd Howard's gonna want to really mess it up.
Poor
God,
Sophie.
that jealous little shit. Thanks a lot. You made me buy your game like 4 times, you bastard.
That's a game. Holy shit.
A Minesweeper?
My
Yo,
yeah,
Minesweeper is.
That's it.
Have-
I always step on that motherfucker. Like it's just like I can't even use the numbers. I'm like dead. Like don't follow me out into an open field in
it's
Vietnam.
a very simple mathematical formula. The number shows how many. Never mind. I'm not
Shut the
gonna-
fuck up. All right, it's not easy for me. All right,
It
some of
doesn't
us
tell you
just
where
have
they
bad
are,
luck.
though.
Okay, slow mo. Okay, slow mo. Just real quick. Speaking of games that aren't exactly games, you guys have used Excel before, I'm sure, for whatever. You know they do Excel Olympics. If you ever have any time, if you ever want like 10 or 15 minutes to just blow your mind, go to YouTube and look up the Excel Olympics, and they have people who are fucking nuts at it. Like they'll have like 4-hour live streams doing stuff, and I'll watch for like 10 minutes, and it blows me away. I have an accountant buddy who has a friend of his in the office who does Excel Olympics, and he filmed him like with his phone. He filmed him doing it once, like I don't know, at lunchtime or whatever. And I literally called him. I called him while he's at work. I didn't know if he was with a client. I didn't care. I called him, and I was like, "Dude, is this for real? Are you serious about?" He's like, "Dude, I'm at work. You okay? What's up?" I was like, "Your friend that you showed me was playing the Excel Olympics. Like that's wild. I didn't know you could do that kind of stuff." Oh my gosh, it's the same way. Like they had the one guy who, like in a 4K paint, just MS Paint, blank document, made that very, very, very detailed with just the pencil stylus Santa Claus scene.
Oh, dude, there's people
It's
that made
crazy.
like amazing paintings in Mario Paint.
I
like, back
know,
in the
which
day.
is
It was
crazy. Which is crazy.
Yeah, but
I can't autism that.
you know. But I'm saying if somebody's in the Excel Olympics, they should wear that necklace I was talking about earlier because that just as a precaution. So. I'd probably be pretty good at that. That's that's like
Dude,
one
I'm telling you, it's
one of those things
absolutely
I just got
nuts.
really good at. So, anyways,
I was gonna say I've heard of people actually programming games within Excel.
Yes, which
Like with the graphics, with
Right.
the graphical interface.
Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
Because it does. There are simple that are already there, and you can import and program different mathematical formulas. And if computers are just ones and zeros, and Excel can export ones and zeros based on your inputs, then why couldn't you theoretically make graphics?
well,
Like,
if we're going to
actually
talk about
make graphics.
Microsoft Office and games, I'm sure ABF knows what I'm talking about. But Word 97 had a hidden pinball game in it.
Boy, did it!
Yeah,
Boy, did it!
but unfortunately, it would
What am I-
reset
Space
your
Force?
resolution to 640 by 480 and it would override admin. So I'd be in my fucking computer science class, and I'd have like giant text and stuff like that. I have like a 1024 by 768. And my Vietnamese teacher is like, "Why your screen look so bad?" Like,
I can't see. I need glasses.
Because I would just like while he was teaching, because I could barely understand what he's saying, and I could give less of a fuck at that point. But I would play like word pinball, and it was a pretty good pinball game for what it was. It was like built into the code. It was an Easter egg before Microsoft went like just right off the deep end. But yeah, no, I remember that. And I'm like, oh shit. And I tried to go to change my resolution. It's like, sorry, you don't have the privileges. And I'm like,
oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. So Word 97 pinball. It's actually pretty fun. But yeah, no, they would put shit in there, you know. That and you could piss Clippy off and he would hate fuck you with his eyeballs. Like you could bother Clippy enough times he'd get angry at you. It was really funny, but yeah. No, I can believe it. There's a sport for everything.
I want to kill Clippy, not in Minecraft.
I
In real life.
In real. You mean in camera? No, in real life.
No.
Outside my car. I'm going to come to your house.
So funny.
I'm going to find you.
Same way, it's fucking hilarious.
Don't say it, ABF. I know you're going to say it. Don't say it. He's not right about anything. He's not right about a single damn thing. I don't care what he says. I don't care if he says 2 + 2 = 4. I will figure out a way to make it wrong.
ABF has been trying to keep this bus straight, but we keep grabbing the wheel and try to drive it off a cliff. And I think it's finally
that's because
tumbling down to its demise.
Look,
politics is attached to everything. So, what have you been playing, Nagernal?
Don't do it.
Stellar Blade, mostly,
Ooh.
which is fucking really good. Game really starting to pick
Tell
up
us a little
too.
bit about it.
Tell you about it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it? How are you playing it? You know, what's it like?
Oh yeah.
Is it physical copy?
Really, only one way to play it. You just unlock all the upgrades. And have like a hack
Did
and
you get the
slash.
physical copy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
Play it
so
offline.
I find the most erotic part of the woman is the booty. Yes.
I don't think I've even unlocked any of the outfits that are uncensored or whatever.
There's
But
uncensored outfits.
at least the wall says hard R instead of crime R.
Crime.
Is it difficult playing with only one hand on the controller?
It can be pretty difficult at times, but you just gotta learn how to like.
He snaps most of his
do
controllers
both.
in half anyway, so he doesn't need both.
Yeah, you just snap the controller in half, put it around.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Obviously, Nagernal
hook
knows
it
how
up
to do
to
that.
your,
Yeah.
You're good to
Break
go.
up the vibration parts.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Can we highlight Risket's recent chat? I have to say this, and
Shout out
this
to
is
Homie Risky.
so. I was playing, not to get too far ahead what I'm going to say as far as what I'm playing, but I played with some old friends, and I noticed they were playing Helldivers, and I'm like, oh shit, I'll play with them. I showed them that clip of us punching each other in the ass to get in, like, and they literally, I thought they were going to pass out. They were laughing so
Really?
hard. The guy's wife was like and I've known him for like 13 years at this point. Really good dude. But his wife was like doing that laugh where she's like, you can tell she's crying. Like she's just like, because they're like, wait, what's going on? What?
Yeah.
And then they started laughing when we get to the point where we're like, you know, do it like. So, that is like that should be around the entire internet. Like seriously, that has the potential of being like a million hitter.
I'll
Because
put it
it's
on Twitter.
Yeah.
and sadly, Nagernal's friend who was invited into with the rest of the GCA, he had a stinky fist and he got abandoned on the planet. So.
Oh no.
So to get on the craft, that was
You could
crooked.
probably play.
Yeah. Let
Someone
ABF
behind had to
ABF
pump-
cook. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so
ABF.
someone in the front had to get punched in the ass by someone behind them. So you can only get 3 out of the 4 people on with that configuration. So
Oh no.
And we're like whoever the third person that got on the extract, it was like 3 seconds left. So we're like, come on, help me, knowing that the last guy has to have the dishonor of fisting another man and then getting left on a planet to be eaten by bugs. So it's really,
I wish I had the audio.
yeah,
no,
Quasimodo.
Oh,
Like
Capture all my stuff right through the PlayStation, so it doesn't pick up the Discord audio for some reason.
press F to pay
Even though
respects
I'm
in the
in
chat,
the-
man.
Even
That guy helped us out when he knew he was going to have the most dishonorable death. this side of Joel from Last of Us 2. So.
Oh, boo! Someone is always left holding the stank fist.
I guess that's a saying, huh?
It is now. It
I
is.
mean,
now.
it sounds
It's your
like
show,
Down
ABF.
Upwards.
You want it to be a saying?
Yeah, it sounds like Down has used that expression more than
There you go,
once.
Naganol. Make sure you share this clip with your buddy. We're showing respect. We're throwing the salute here.
It helps.
Definitely.
Thank you for fisting all of us so we could live.
Absolutely. For managed democracy, for the homies,
Yes.
for Super Earth.
Or super.
Mo, you've been playing PUBG, right? Anything else?
Always. Well, okay. This is why I love games like PUBG and Helldivers. I play those a lot just because the gunplay is really good in those games.
Mm-hmm.
But I played Helldivers with a group of friends. We used to be in a duplex, like we were in the same building,
Okay.
essentially the same building, and we were right across from each other. And we hung out. He had a wife. Well, he had a girlfriend and became his wife. And I had my wife. And we would hang out and we'd have so much fun. We'd watch shitty movies and drink wine and
Let's go,
just
baby.
get shit faced.
Let's go.
Or we'd watch UFC matches and get shit. Like it was like the best 2 years. It was an amazing time in our lives. And this is why video games are amazing, because they bridge the gap. Because these people, they don't vote the way I do. They don't do any of that kind of stuff. But like me, Ugh. Anyways, Risk it's a problem, but I love it. His avatar is exactly his attitude. Like, there's ever an avatar that like totally captured some guy,
Oh, yeah. That
somebody's
dude gives
attitude.
0 Fs. He does
Oh,
not
no.
care.
Yeah.
He's just, I'm
He's
cool
great.
and I'm saying what I want. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, but but I was playing Helldivers. I actually did a Helldiver mission, which was like, holy shit. But it was really fun, and I got to talk to him, and it was great to reconnect with him and laugh like we did like all those years ago. And we're it's just like the power of video games. That's why they want to ruin video games, is because it's our bread and our circus. It keeps us happy. It keeps us connected. It keeps us
right.
as a fellowship, whether
That's right.
you vote for one person or you vote for another person. I know some people might disagree with that, but you know what? You're never going to change anybody's mind if you just stay in a fucking bubble. So, speaking of bubble, if that girl could wear that necklace and bubble herself, I'd be very happy. But anyways, no, but I've been playing Helldivers. I've been playing PUBG. Every so often, I'll play something retro. I have a tube TV. Well, I know I'm pointing at it on the air, but actually in my garage, I have a tube TV with a Nintendo Zapper, and sometimes I play Wild Gunman, which is my favorite gun game of all time.
Nice.
So I try to keep it. Interesting and things like that. But I just been playing competitively because I need it in my life, man. I can't play basketball like I used to, so I need to play games where there's a trophy at the end.
Wayfair has it correct. It is for us men a time of peace in this chaotic world. It's to train us for what we actually have to, for real. Do not peace. Do the opposite of peace. Because one day we will all be called upon in some form or fashion to do not peace on some people.
Yeah, you should be like,
So, be
and
prepared.
to circle back around to Assassin's Creed, or talking about it, not Assassin's Creed because it sucks now, but if you're talking about the Bushido, it's peaceful on the outside, warrior on the inside, and that's how you need to be. You need to have fun and stuff like that. But when it comes time, you need to unlike these spoiled ass idiots like
that filthy strumpet.
XJ Hannah, she just bitches and moans all the time. But like when you're called to step up and do something, be ready for it. But otherwise, enjoy your life, have fun, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends.
There's a reason.
And that's why video games are so important, and that's why they want to. Yep, that's why video games are so important. That's why I want to take it away from us.
That's right.
So
That's right.
that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I gotta say about it.
Kind of like
Thank you,
Forrest
Mo.
Gump right there.
Yeah,
Thank
I know.
you, Mo.
That was ice cream.
Thanks for
ice,
explaining, Mo.
ice cream. Nerd slap. Ice cream.
I think so.
Janai.
Jedi.
Janai. I love you, Janai.
Don't even start me on that like ultimate movie villain
That's
of all
strumpet.
time. But yeah,
Talking about
anyways.
strumpets, that one. I'm gonna give you
I'm
AIDS
done,
and
I'm
dump my
done, I'm
stud
done.
on you.
I'm done. But it's been Thanks for having me on this stream. This is of all the streams that we do, this one's got a lot
This
of
is one of them.
potential.
I'm sorry. Yes, this one does have a lot of potential. Excuse me. I guess I'll do my
So-
outro real quick because I was late and gay, which, you know, it happens to the best of us, I suppose. My name is Big Dog Jake. Go by Jake to make things easier on people. BIGGDOGGJAKE. I'm a professional, believe it or not, VOA for hire. I am a political writer and analyst, as you know, for hire. I am a lover of video games. I'm a lover of metal music. I will talk to anyone about them. You can find me at BIGGDOGGJAKE, at Twitter, Beware Politics, on Instagram, on Discord. Shoot me a message if you want to talk about music or video games or hire me for VOA stuff. I would absolutely love to do it. ABF, thank you so very much for allowing me to be late and homosexual on this episode of Off the Hip. Pew!
Well,
Thank
I
you,
mean,
sir.
it's current day. So
Interesting. I appreciate you being so
Yeah.
accepting of me. Thank you.
so VOA, what is that?
That's voiceover acting stroke artistry.
So how much do you charge an hour for that?
It depends on what you want me to do.
Oh,
Do you want a bill? I mean,
So
my
do you have-
minimum is like $45.
so do you have like a menu like a Lot Lizard does?
No, I would work with the person who is going to hire me, depending on if they want me to do a mod, they want me to voice a character for some specific
Okay.
thing, how many hours, how many lines, and there's like a baseline amount that I would charge.
Interesting.
That
Okay.
I would charge hourly, or if it's a smaller project, I might do it in one lump sum, and then if they have extra work, I charge for that afterwards. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Very
Mo,
cool.
what do you got going on?
Well, we have Leighton Gay with the GCA coming up on Wednesday,
Let's go, baby.
which is a hoot. It's really fun. Well, obviously I noticed most people in the chat, some names they're a little new, which is fantastic. You should come and watch it. But if you want one of the funnest hangouts on the internet, like seriously, our Discord and our show
yeah.
on Wednesdays is over the top. It's only a matter of time before we hit it because it's based, we have fun, and nobody takes anything too seriously. So with that being said, I'll probably be memeing on the internet like I always do, put out something they're brutal that makes people go, oh, because that's what memes are supposed to do. They're supposed to make you think. They're
Correct.
supposed to like kind of toe the
Exactly.
line. And I'm trying to do my best to sway opinions as best I can. So if it's only a few people, that's more than zero. So do what you can, and
That's right.
death by a thousand cuts. Like, as long as we're fighting back and we're gaining some ground, we're gaining some
Right.
ground, and that's a good thing. So that's all I got to say. So
About what? About that?
about that.
And there we go. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Nerd Slap, what do you got going on?
Oh man, that's just my usual. I'm streaming over on Kick, working on getting to that 75 follower goal, and then from there off to the races, But yeah, I'm having a good time streaming Fallout over there right now. Occasionally I'll do a stream with a couple of friends. We'll do like some Sea of Thieves or something, but mainly I'm focusing on Fallout. And thanks for having me on again, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So how many more do you need over on Kick to get monetized?
I think I need like 9 or 10 more.
Oh,
Ooh,
come on, guys.
We're real-
Oh, let's
I'm
get 'em
very
there.
close.
Yeah, definitely.
Subscribe.
Go over and sub so that he can actually start earning a few bucks here and there.
Yeah, he portrayed me as a sodomite in the intro, but go subscribe.
It's
Well,
crazy.
that's more of a reason to sub, to
Spoilers.
be honest.
Yeah, honestly.
He's giving the audience what they want, and he's
Exactly.
representing you at the same time. So
I mean, truly, are you
All
not
right, I'm gonna go play
Are
my
you not
Atari
entertained?
2600. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
Daggerdoll, what do you have? Do you have any clips?
Oh yeah, I uploaded a couple clips the other day, and one of
Nice.
Stellar Blade. They went extra ham on this one statue in the game. So if you want to see that, you can head over to my YouTube.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll have our show next week, same time, same place. A week after that, though, is Pride Month, and Mo just was begging me to do something special. I'm not sure why he was bringing it up so much, but but we have we have something extra special
Shout out
planned
Maggie.
to represent Mo, is what his exact words were. So
Yes.
yeah,
I
be
can't
sure
wait.
to